Hello again, welcome back to the channel. Tonight I'm doing a review for the 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray of Cruella from Disney UK. So I have got an unboxing video on the channel if you want to check that out, but just a basic quick look around it. Spot gloss as we noted before. So basically just going to get the disc out now, put it in the player, and we're going to check out the menus, and we'll have a look at the metadata if Disney allow us to, and have a quick look at the bit rates. But before we start, as usual, it's a dual layer disc, so just 66 gig, and it's a 2 hour 15-minute film, so should have been on a 100 gig disc, but Disney don't use them. So let's check out the disc and see what it looks like. Okay, so just put the disc in the Pioneer LX800 player, so let's check it out. Okay, so just waiting for the menu to load. Okay, so those are the options we've got to start with. You can just see the one at the top. Just going to adjust my, there you go. So you can see it now. So we're going to go for English. I'm going to go straight into the menus. Okay, so let's have a look at setup. So for audio, we have English Dolby Atmos, descriptive audio 2.0, and then German, Italian and French in Dolby Digital Plus 7.1. And let's have a look at the subtitles. Okay, so just the one page, I think. Yep. So no special features on the 4K disc, which is a bit lucky because it is only a 66 gig disc. So let's go into the movie and let's see if we can get some data. Okay, so can see straight away this Dolby Atmos track is 24-bit, so that's good. And the video seems to have settled down to a low 40 now after a very good start. I thought we were going to be in for something special, but then I remembered it's only a 66 gig disc, so we can't expect 80 megabytes a second throughout. So it is going to be on the low side. It's dropping very low at the moment. Okay, look at the metadata. Again, like the Arrow releases, we can't get the information from the disc. All we can see that it's been mastered to just 1000 nit. And and the max CLL and average levels have been restricted. So just go back to the bitrate to see if we get any climbing going on. Just going to skip a scene, go to the next chapter. Okay, so it seems to be settling in the 60s. Okay, 29's a bit low. Okay, so I'm going to watch the movie, keep my eyes open for any artifacts and gradients in the dark areas. This usually happens with Disney when we get a very low bitrate transfer. Just going to check the position of the subtitles. Okay. Right, so I'm going to check out the film now and get some white balance shots and put them on the end of this. And I'm going to check out the video, as I said, make sure there's no compression artifacts in the dark areas. And also listen to the Atmos soundtrack to see if any clipping is going on with the bass line, which is, as you know, Disney are well renowned for not putting a very good low end on their bass mixes. So we'll check it out and see what it's like. Okay, so finished the movie. Pleasant surprise. Did quite enjoy it. Yeah, very unexpected. Probably one of the best live movies that Disney have done for a while. Better than Aladdin and Beauty and the Beast. This is much better. Presentation-wise, just a shame it really wasn't on a 100 gig disc. Looking at the bit rates throughout, it dropped to 18 at some points and some scenes were 34. I had to check a few scenes throughout the movie just to see what was going on. Lacking some detail in the image. There's one of the 34s that I got. Just had to double check really, just to see, because I thought, well, am I looking at a 4K image? It's a little bit soft here. What's going on? The screenshot there is looking at a spectrum of the sound in the room. I placed it in the centre to try and gather what was going on with the bass. At some points I did have to check if my bass was on, but the sub was working. I did turn the reference up. For Disney titles, you do have to bump the volume up by about 8 because they master it at too low a volume. So after that, I was still missing out quite a bit of bass, so some clipping is going on, as usual with Disney. Such a shame, because there's some really good tunes on this soundtrack, which I do own on vinyl and some Blu-ray discs, and there is more punch to the bass line than what I was feeling here. Yeah, really enjoyed the film, but presentation was not quite reference. Seen a lot of good films recently with great transfers from Arrow and from Blue Underground, who are both knocking it out the park at the moment. And also Second Sight did a really good transfer for Babadook. But Disney could really do with looking at Django from Arrow. Really great transfer, 100 gig disc, 90 plus bitrate. Yeah, really amazing transfers. Just bitrate starved a bit here. Such a shame, because the Kaleidoscape version is just over 77 gig and this is just under 60. I think it's about 59.3-ish. So really enjoyed the film. Disc, it's okay. Yeah, it's watchable. Yeah, it's not reference. I'd say probably not tier 0, but probably tier 1. It's okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'll watch it again. Really enjoyed the film. Yeah. So thanks for watching. Please like and comment and subscribe for more. And thanks again. Goodbye.